Thank you for everyone who's been showing up and listening in. This is a lot of free information. A lot of artists, not only locally but internationally, taking that time to give a lot of nuggets and encouragement to any up-and-coming artists or even established artists. Boom. All right, I see him. Invite, and we can get started. But thank you, everyone who's been watching so far. This is a month, I think. Yeah, a month into this. King Shalon, how you doing?
What's good, bro? All is well. What's smoking with you?
I can't complain, man. You got the M Cube shirt on too. Can on by. All right, man. So time for you to get grilled, man. I gotta get on you. You're the first, I would say, performing artist, the first vocally blessed artist that I've had on the show. And you tell me you're foreign right now, right? You in the States, huh?
Yeah.
You living there or you get stuck there?
I doing a couple of things. We leave it at that. I want to leave it the element of surprise, you know?
All right, then. Well, let's get straight to it. So you're on the show. You're on Creative Leadership. And I hand select you because I'm going to start it off with that story. I always think back as one of my motivating factors every day whenever I'm struggling or whenever somebody, want to say negative things to me. I always think back to food nutrition when they put around that question, right? And it's a personal story, but they put that question like, where you see yourself in a couple of years. And I always remember, but like you had this confidence and you was like, man, I could be a rapper, I could be a performer. Like putting out my work out there, I could be this and that, right? And then everybody went around saying what they is, right? Or what they could be. And then they started to say, okay, we can see Romero being this rapper, you can see him making it, we have confidence, Shalon and all that. And then it came to me. So, and I still remember who it was too, but that's so sad. But it was Jeanette, and Jeanette was like, oh, I can see Remember being a hot dog stand operator or a pizza man.
Oh, man.
Boy, and to this day, like that put a fire in me to say, wow, like somebody look at me and all they saw was just, but you want relish or mustard. And that's not to insult anybody who's doing that.
Sorry, no, that was petty. That was petty. You know what I mean? She dig deep for that, But I could have seen you as a computer guy from then, though. Even though you don't, you do the graphics, but
I do a lot, man. I do a lot, but I always, but I could say for what you did, but sticking to the program, going ham at it, making your own part. I think that needs to be shared. So if I could ask you, when did your passion for music start?
Passion for music. I'd say it started. You mean in depth where I started to pursue it, or how?
Well, let me try this angle then. Why Shalon? Where did Shalon come from?
Okay, that's simple. Well, of course, you could say I got dimples, right? So back then, I was a Mace fanatic, bro. Like, being honest, all them bad boy videos, him and Puffy dancing in the video, and you know what I mean? Like, it was just something about this song, and they made rap fun. So the reason I would hear about Mace, is through my brother. You know what I mean? Killer Color, rest in peace. You know what I mean? He was a rapper. You know what I mean? Just back in them CD era, so
That's when you gotta go around selling your CD for $2 for people to listen to.
No, I ain't even mean that era. I talking about buying CDs. That's like the corner of your dresser got all the CDs stocked up.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so that was like, I call it the formal like introduction. You know what I mean? Like to rap. You know what I mean? So to speak. You know what I mean? And yeah, my brother used to rap, so I like put me on. That's around the time Crisscross and thing was popping, right before Bow Wow touched the scene. You know what I mean? So I won't rap. So he's like, "Bro, you got up your rap name." So I write out it, thinking, what could I call myself, bro? Like, you know what I mean? That's everyone's problem. Like, what is the right name? And like you said, my first name is Romero. So it started off as R. Shalon Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Until I realized there's no first. So, like, why are you a junior? But it just had that ring to it to me. You know what I mean? So, that was about grade 5, to answer the question. Like, I'd say grade 5.
So from grade 5, you chose your rap name, boy?
Yeah, in St. Thomas More. Yeah, grade 5.
Wow.
I was in Miss Brown class, rest in peace, Miss Bryce, in her class, and Mace, you know what I mean? I'd say right round, like anyone who could say, okay, they remember when Mace was coming up. Mm-hmm. It's like, even though I was young, grade 5, but I ain't know about music, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like, just the stuff you seeing on TV or what's not. And then, being, having an older brother who pursued music, you know what I mean? Full time. If you ask me, undebatably the best rapper ever in the Bahamas ever. History.
But I got 2 questions on that. Your favorite Mace line or verse, and then if you can remember one of your brother's parts, because I'm curious. I want to hear one. If you can remember one.
Okay, Mace Bar. That's a put on the spot. What Mace do? What Mace do? Got a lot of girls that love to replace you. Tell it to your face, boo, not behind your back. Cats talk slick. I never mind that. You know what I mean? That's been around the world remix, I feel, but. Okay, Killer Color. Oh man. He say, I'm rude and biggity, attitude shittity, bullet holes through your body, got your bones riggedy. And then he have a next line where he say, I'm so fly, you got to book a plane ticket just to walk with me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's so much, but I don't know if you really want me to get explicit, you know what I mean?
No, that's good. That's good. I was testing your fandom, you see, because, see, it ain't even being put on spot. Like I saying, we always call back to our inspirations as creators. We never forget where we start off because it influences so strongly where we are. And even, I never even know your brother was a rapper like this, but so to know that it was in your family, like, unquestionable. I don't even know the question why you watching.
The background of music runs so deep for me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? My granddaddy
inform the audience, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, my granddaddy started the Region Bells. You know what I mean? The popular Bahamian oil, from the group from Cat Island. Yeah, okay. So my granddaddy, rest in peace, Leon Stubbs, So Phil Stubbs is my cousin. I mean, it go on and on, but see, the reason why people wouldn't know this, you know what I mean? That's a side note is, I always took it upon myself, even my brother being my biggest influence when it comes to music, period, my biggest, right? I never used this name as a get ahead, So it's like, that's why people wouldn't know my brother did music, you feel me? Like, of course, like, in his later days, he had dreadlocks, he was a, real Rasta, but, yeah, I always wanted that Shalon respect, that Shalon come up, that Shalon story, like, know about me, you know what I mean?
Shalon in the Bible, I think, what, Shalon mean thinking growing on these things, or something?
You mean Shalom.
Oh, that's Shalom.
Oh. That means peace. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you ask me the meaning of Shalon, I'd say discipline, military, love, loyalty, respect, honor, yeah, fly. I fly.
You branded, just period. You branded. Yeah. You added me into it, like.
Everything about Shalon is homegrown for me, you know what I mean? Everything, you know what I mean? Straight off the abbreviations, it's Lonnie Barber, the popular stranger, like you know.
So that's the brand Shalon. So the group MQ. Now break that down for anybody who listening. Where did MQ come from?
So MQ was started like basically after, graduated, in school, we had the all-star cliff, and I wasn't sure what, the rest of the guys were going to pursue. You know what I mean? I ain't stopping this. So naturally, I think it was like, I put 2007 June on it. You know what I mean? I put 2007 June on it. I started MQ. Now, my whole thing when thinking of a moniker was like, something would be catchy and what would speak like life into the journey I about to embark on, you know what I mean? So, of course, I was there for the longest, like, the fancy, cool, real, trying to mash all this, and people got a habit of pushing money into the ordeal, especially after Lil Wayne and the cash money situation. Money was always like, okay, guys want to get it, and this before the era of YN Mellies and, you know, the different like monikers in front of their actual rap name. You know what I mean? So music made money. I was able to put that blunt music. Of course I love music. Personally can't live without music. You know what I mean? In the music field industry, made I consider myself a made, you know, a made guy in life. You feel me? So also I'm making music, but by the time y'all receive the music, the music would have then been made, you know?
Yeah.
So, and money, hey, what can I say? We all need money, eh?
Yeah. But I think that's the important part, because a lot of people, and you see it, a lot of Bahamians put on a tune. These days you can record yourself pretty much on your phone sometimes and then upload it, right? But they putting out a tune, they putting out a track, they getting famous, you send it on WhatsApp. And my whole thing, what I ask people, and that's why I salute to my boy Solo, right? Solo to the Google. Because one thing I love about what he doing is, yeah, he may put out these songs and people like laughing at him, but dudes get paid. And like I saw one.
This a Bahamian guy?
Yeah, bro, that's the one who was to all these songs. Like he's talking about BPL, he's talking about
the man who's up the remix to these things.
Yeah. So that's Solo to the Google, man. I work with him at a project. I work with him. He gets paid and he spits them out. I talk him about, we gave him his money tonight. He sent me the whole thing. We asked him to make Ken and Kendrick, the two athletes who went world, who number 2 and 3 in the world. That night, I sent him all the details about them. The next day, nigga say, okay, I got the song. I picked the rhythm, this and that, done. And I say, bro, that's focus.
You have a niche.
Yeah.
You know, and see, like, when you see guys like that, like, you know, it's always a comparison with the talented and the ones who actually work hard. You know what I mean? So that's the purest example. Like, me hearing it, like, of course I get it in WhatsApp just like everyone else, but, you know, me hearing it is like, of course, the first time hearing it, you might judge it, but then the set would come up. I think it was the Redemption song.
Yeah.
Remix. Oh man, I never laughed so hard, bro. And after I realized, you know, and I even saw it on Facebook, people saying like, he on it.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, hey, it could happen a couple hours ago, we on it. And that's when you have a niche. That's when you have a niche and you say he, some of the stuff he get paid for.
Yes, boy. Yeah, he get paid for that, man.
So why you can slong? You can slong?
But I say that to say, and why focus on the money part of it, and I say with my art, whenever I teach an artist, you have the artists who will draw all day. Everybody's saying salute to the cube up, man. They know what it is. But you have artists who sit and draw, right? And then you have artists who don't draw until they get paid. I am the latter, right? But I know artists who literally putting in the time every day.
You don't draw, you mean?
No, yeah, I like, you see, like, every show, every artist I interview, you see my paintings in the background, right? So we had viewers, like, Alpha Woman could tell you this. People just be like, but remember, where your paintings? I was like, for what? Like, right now, I doing a couple of digital drawings. I doing an animation. I doing a book illustration. I just finished 2 flyers. Like, I got jobs, but don't fit me into just artists. I'm a creative. You see what I'm saying? I'm more than that. And the same thing with you. I mean, you talk about Brandon, you know what I mean? When I showed you my mind, you showed me your logo, and I show you where it could go. Because I know that's my gift.
Let me cut you off right quick. You know, respectfully. I know it's get played off, like, you know what I mean, through the WhatsApp videos, and I can look you in your eye, but I don't know if I look you in your eye, right? Let me let you know, I respect your mind, bro. Like, I respect, like, the way, like, you flip things around for me. You know what I talking about, like, the simplest, you know what I mean, pulling me out of the body, like, to give me that edge, like, to say, okay, when you got a brand, you protect it, and you gotta love it, bro. You feel me? And I'd be, like, of course, I am cute till I die, better, like, last name, you know? But, you know what I mean? Like, sitting down with you and us politicking and just saying, like, possible steps, bro, like, you know what I mean? I said, you know, you was beyond me when I drop a freestyle and you ain't thinking.
Yeah. I had to, bro.
And with that being said, that's why, hey, it's mutual respect, bro, because it's like, you could bash it. Like you could say, okay, I know Shalon from school, he do music. Okay, try to support him. He Bahamian artist, like the cliche Bahamian say, right? But like, you would hit me with a voice note early morning, I could tell Glory true. You know what I mean? I know baby in your eye, dog. You're talking to me and you're saying, man, I like that, no, but man, that ain't you. You know what I mean? It can't come from anyone, because you know what I mean? I could get snobbish about it and ask, I'll tell you right for me then, since it's that easy. What you do, like, just do. You know what I mean? Right. But off the fact, like, you know what I mean? I know, like, you was never shy towards telling me, like, bro, you helped me, or you know what I mean? And really and truly, you never thought people was getting, like, inspiration from school time, you know what I mean? You know, peer pressure is a persuasive thing, right? But like to say, someone will make a remark like, hey, like, I ain't scared if the teacher can say, oh, you come from the best school in the Bahamas to graduate the rap. Like, you know what I mean? That's cool. Like, you know what I mean? And for you, like, to see a totally different perspective, bro, that's real, bro. You know what I mean?
Because it's that stickability, but you gotta understand that's the inspiration. Even right now, I could have called you right now and you could have been like, boy, I was working at the, let me show you how easy it is in our culture. You could have been like, boy, I had to stop all that. I started working for the hotel, you know, niggas gotta make money. And I would have been like, shit. Like, I would have lost the motivation because it's like the time and energy you putting into your craft, I feel like. So, you know when I was logging in every day was when you made that Canadian tour, if we could talk about that. When you was like, boy, I going foreign, I got this tour lineup. Boy, for me, when I was home here in boy, I foreign, I got these tours lined up, I making these moves. When I see in the performance in these clubs, and a lot of, no offense to the color of skin, but a lot of people who in our color, real talk, a lot of people who in our color, boy, let me talk about your performances that I watch. A lot of people who in our color was bouncing to your music, was talking all the different lines, was busting your chorus, was swinging up drinks, was celebrating. And when I saw that, boy, I said, that's focus. Because despite, and you know the realism over here, dog. Despite people not giving you that audience over here, to do
what you do. I realism too. I want clear up that realism.
And I'll let you do it. My end point is just, I believe you did that before. I'm not doubting that. But I'm just saying how people who never met you responded and how they was carrying on. I was proud. That's all I wanted.
Beautiful. Such a beautiful thing, right? My whole take on that situation is the Canada experience, like, it's sort of like an outer body experience, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it happened so fast. But in the midst, it was like slow. You know what I mean? And it's like, of course, like, we didn't set it up where it was all work, no play. You know what I mean? We got a lot of play time. But it was more so like me being like the background type of nigga, like, to make sure everything going right for the situation.
Yeah, the different location it was.
With me and the rest of the artists always right. And you know what I mean? Thank God at the time, I had a wonderful manager, you know what I mean? And me and her was able to come to grips and, you know, along with her ideas and along with the way I saw it, because, you know, I run things, you know, you always treat it different when it's your baby. Mm-hmm. It's like you allow people to nurture you, but it's certain things you don't agree with, like, you know what I mean? So it was smooth sailing, you know what I mean? And the love part of it, it was totally new songs. Like, I felt we did some radical stuff, you know what I mean? Like,
you can remember one of them. There's one in particular, the crowd was singing, but it's like a real Bahamian one. Like, turn around, show me a bongi or something.
You mean bongi like roll?
Bongi roll, yeah. Wait, when I heard all them international people saying bongi correctly, I was like, but you didn't.
Right, because we, you know, it's like, you know, it's natural you're in front of an audience and, you know, such distinguished word like bongi is not one that people can pronounce right away. And pick up the gist. Even if you put it in a sentence, it gotta be a vivid sentence, right? So naturally, it's like this next song, Bungie Road. So come on now, you know we from the island. Like I rate the island people as real performers. You know what I mean?
Right.
And straight. And if you ain't saying nothing, it's bacho. So with that being said, you know I take pride in performing. So of course we jump down off stage. You know what I mean? And the song Bungie Roll and the official version it actually had Judah the Lion on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out Judah. You know so. Yeah.
Well, how the chorus to go? It was catchy, but
well, I can give you some bars now. Say I was in this party, glancing at this shawty, way she move her body. That girl is a hottie. That girl is a toddy. I'm finna act retarded. Hit her with that Atari. Murder she wrote Long Gotti. She hit me with the slow roll. Back on the wall for comfort. Can't remember that, but anyhow.
It was solid, dog. It was solid.
The chorus say, she made the bungie roll. She made the bungie roll.
That was it, yeah, that was it.
She made the bungie roll. She got me like,
That was the icon. Because that's when everybody started bouncing, boy.
Right, the concept of that is like a drunk nigga in the club and he see a girl that bungie so big. And how else he can say that? Like, he bite all these fists, he's like, she got me like, that's the feeling. You feel that?
Like that, dog, yeah, boy.
You feel me?
That's so music, like, dog. That's music right there, boy.
Right. So it's like, and it was the next one, Gorilla Island, I did. They liked, you know what I mean? The chorus without saying Lonnie, Barber, Frumber, Hammers, drugs, Hammers, popping, bonds up, gorillas, wildin', my island, bananas, tenant, driving, stolen, Hondas, right? You know what I mean? But it aggressive and it's just like how the beat was spiking it. Like, it was like, bro, whatever was happening in the audience, you know, like the DJs have to encourage people to drink Nassau. And they don't drink until the function starts, because they were short big borders and they, bro, everyone in this club was on a level. You feel me? So it's like the energy. I can't wait to perform in stadiums, bro. Let me side note that. You know what I mean? But now, in contrast to the love in the Bahamas, right? Here's
the realism. You're gonna break down the realism now.
Right. I have the same way I say, my intentions was there. It just wasn't clear. I feel like it attached to any Bohemian. You feel me? Because it's like, it take me a while to understand this Black Rob syndrome thing. It's not that people don't want to see you do good. It's that they're in such a space that sometimes it seems impossible, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like when you see someone defy the odds, bro, man, it's like, how you do that? Like, but it ain't how you do that is, I ain't like you do that, because it's more uncomfortable when I could watch people be successful from afar versus people being successful around me. Now, here's the flip side of that story. A lot more people chase their dreams and their dreams start coming true, follow their calling. You actually want to see people rise. But we from a place where that pull, that government pull, that obligation pull, you know what I mean? Being truthful about it, the only people I ever depend on is my mommy and my daddy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't doing nothing for me and I need it, I'm mad. But I never looked at the government to help me because I never wanted to be a part of that. What you ain't do for me and what you do for me situation. So that's my energy towards my music too. So even though I used to feel like I get blackballed straight up, I used to feel like niggas ain't like me. I wish they might, I don't care. You know what I mean? But the situation about it is like, you can't deny my talent, bro. And if I speak that way, it's arrogant. But then if I don't speak, it's like
I want to give the audience a chance. Maybe you can tell them your YouTube because one thing I did, I did this from when we did the MQ working on the rebranding, right? When you look back on your timeline, bro, short hair you, not this long, you know, you remember the stage too, but short hair you, braids. Look at your quality of video, bro. No, I'm not speaking to your timeline. Look at your quality of video you was putting out right after high school. It wasn't jokey videos, you know, bro. You was doing solid quality. You was putting thought behind it. You have a setup. You have people.
I never get words like this. See, if I had gotten words like that, I wouldn't have feel like, but I always feel like a large part of my career, even now, like, bro, I could give you a whole long list of things I feel I shouldn't have done, bro. You know what I mean? But not till now. So, like, the people who could actually get in contact with me and really care, you know what I mean, would always offer that, like, bro, like, you know what I mean?